Have you ever felt like you have a tiny furry shadow? You get up, they get up. You walk to the kitchen, they follow. You head to the bathroom, and guess what? They're right there, staring at you. Why do dogs do this? Is it love, loyalty, or something else? Today, we're breaking down the real reasons why your dog follows you everywhere, even to the bathroom. Subscribe and let's dive in. Reason 1. They're pack animals. Dogs are social creatures that feel safest when they're with their pack. What science says? In the wild, wolves and wild dogs live in packs for survival, protection, and companionship. Domesticated dogs have inherited this instinct and see their human family as their pack. Your dog following you is a sign of loyalty, trust, and a deep bond. Tips for you. If your dog follows you around, it means they see you as their leader and protector. Strengthen this bond by providing consistent care, leadership, and positive interactions. If your dog seems overly dependent, practice gradual independence training to help them feel secure when alone. Reason 2. They're bonded to you. Dogs develop strong emotional attachments to their owners. What science says? When dogs interact with their favorite humans, both the dog and the person release oxytocin, the love hormone. Oxytocin is the same hormone that strengthens parent-child bonds in humans. This deep emotional connection makes your dog want to stay close to you at all times. Tips for you. If your dog follows you everywhere, it's because they feel safe and loved around you. Strengthen this bond with quality time, training, and affection. If your dog experiences separation anxiety, practice short absences to help them feel more secure when you're away. Reason 3. They're curious. Dogs are naturally observant and curious about what their owners are doing. What science says? Dogs learn through observation. They watch their owners to understand routines, behaviors, and opportunities, like snack time. Curiosity is a survival instinct. Dogs stay aware of their environment to avoid danger and find rewards. They might be following you just to see if something interesting is happening, especially if it involves food. Tips for you. If your dog follows you around the house, they might just be checking to see if you're doing something fun. Keep their minds engaged with interactive toys, puzzles, or training sessions. If your dog follows you into the kitchen, they probably know food is involved. Reason 4. They're protecting you. Some dogs have a natural instinct to guard and protect their owners. What science says? Many dog breeds were originally bred for guarding, herding, or protecting their families. Dogs have a strong territorial instinct. They stay close to their owners to watch for potential threats. Even if there's no real danger, some dogs feel responsible for keeping you safe at all times. Tips for you. This protective behavior is common in breeds like German Shepherds, Dobermans, Rottweilers, and Akitas. If your dog is overly protective or reactive, socialization and training can help them learn when protection is needed and when to relax. Teach your dog a relax command to help them stay calm in non-threatening situations. Reason 5. They're bored. A dog without enough mental or physical stimulation will follow you around simply because they're bored. What science says? Dogs are naturally active and intelligent. They need regular exercise, play, and enrichment to stay happy. When they don't get enough mental and physical engagement, they look to their owners for entertainment and activity. Following you around might be their way of saying, "What's next? Let's do something fun." Tips for you. Keep your dog engaged with daily walks, play sessions, and interactive toys. Try puzzle feeders, scent games, or obedience training to keep their minds busy. If your dog constantly seeks attention, schedule dedicated playtime to prevent boredom-driven clinginess. Reason 6. They're anxious. Dogs with separation anxiety feel uneasy when left alone and may become overly attached. What science says? Separation anxiety is common in dogs who have experienced abandonment, trauma, or sudden changes in routine. When left alone, anxious dogs may pace, whine, bark, or follow their owners obsessively to prevent being separated. Clinginess often worsens over time if not addressed with proper training. Tips for you. Help your dog feel more independent by practicing short separations. Start with a few minutes and gradually increase the time. Use calming aids like a special blanket, calming music, or a stuffed toy with your scent. Try leaving and returning calmly. Avoid making a big fuss when coming and going to reduce anxiety triggers. If anxiety is severe, consult a dog trainer or behaviorist for professional guidance. Reason 7. They're hungry or want something. Dogs will often follow their owners when they want food, treats, or attention. What science says? Dogs quickly learn patterns. If following you leads to food, belly rubs, or a treat, they'll keep doing it. Some dogs stare, paw, or nudge you to communicate their needs. This behavior is reinforced when you reward them with food or attention. Tips for you. Ensure your dog's basic needs, food, water, bathroom breaks, and exercise, are met to prevent excessive following. If your dog constantly begs, train a go to your place command to encourage patience. Stick to consistent feeding times so your dog knows when to expect food. Reason 8. They're mimicking your behavior. Dogs often copy their owner's actions as a way of bonding and learning. What science says? Dogs are social learners. They observe human behavior and mimic actions, just like a young child does. Studies show that dogs mirror their owner's emotions and energy levels. If you're calm, they relax. If you're excited, they get hyper. Dogs also follow their owners because they see them as the leader of the pack. Tips for you. If you move around a lot, your dog might just be trying to keep up with you. Use this instinct to your advantage in training sessions. Dogs learn faster when they can watch and copy your movements. If you want to encourage independence, reward calm, settled behavior instead of reinforcing constant following. Reason 9. They're seeking comfort. Dogs stick close to their owners when they feel scared, anxious, or unsure. What science says? Dogs see their humans as a source of safety and reassurance. During stressful situations, fireworks, thunderstorms, or loud noises, dogs often seek physical closeness to feel secure. Rescue dogs or those with past trauma may be especially clingy because they associate you with comfort. Tips for you. If your dog is anxious, stay calm and offer gentle reassurance, but avoid excessive coddling, which can reinforce fear. Create a safe space with a comfy bed, toys, and a calming environment. Try calming aids like thunder shirts, white noise machines, or essential oils designed for dogs. If your dog has severe anxiety, consult a trainer or behaviorist for long-term solutions. Reason 10. They're trying to communicate. Dogs often follow their owners as a way of signaling their needs. What science says? Unlike humans, dogs don't use words to communicate. They rely on body language, eye contact, and proximity. Following you can be their way of saying, I need something, whether it's food, a potty break, or attention. Some dogs will paw at you, bark softly, or stare to emphasize their request. Tips for you. Pay attention to your dog's cues. Whining at the door might mean they need to go outside, while circling near the food bowl could mean they're hungry. Teach a show me command to encourage your dog to lead you to what they want. If your dog follows excessively, make sure their needs, exercise, play, training, are met to prevent boredom-driven attention-seeking. Reason 11. They're jealous. Some dogs follow their owners to make sure they don't lose attention to another person or pet. What science says? Studies show that dogs can experience jealousy when their favorite human gives attention to someone else, whether it's another pet, a family member, or even a phone. Dogs may position themselves between you and the rival or follow you more closely when they sense competition. Breeds with strong bonds to their owners, like Chihuahuas, Dachshunds, and Australian Shepherds, are more prone to clingy, possessive behavior. Tips for you. Give your dog consistent love and reassurance to ease jealousy. If your dog gets overly possessive, train boundaries, reward calm behavior, and discourage pushy actions like blocking others. Introduce new people or pets gradually so your dog doesn't feel left out. Reason 12. They want to learn your routine. Dogs follow their owners to understand daily habits and schedules. What science says? Dogs are creatures of habit. They thrive on consistency and predictability. By following you, your dog is learning when it's time to eat, play, sleep, or go outside. Some dogs even anticipate when you're about to leave for work or take them on a walk based on your actions. Tips for you. If your dog follows you a lot, they may just be learning the rhythm of your day. Try to keep consistent feeding and exercise schedules. This helps reduce anxiety and restlessness. Use cues like walk time before heading out so your dog learns what to expect. Reason 13. They're just being loving. Some dogs follow their owners simply because they love them and want to be close. What science says? Dogs are social creatures that naturally form strong bonds with their human families. Research shows that being close to their owner releases oxytocin, the love hormone, in both dogs and humans. Certain breeds, like golden retrievers, Labradors, and Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, are especially affectionate and thrive on companionship. Tips for you. If your dog follows you everywhere, it's a sign of a strong bond. Embrace it. Encourage independence if needed, but also enjoy their loyal, loving nature. Spend quality time together, cuddle, talk to them, and make them feel like part of the family. Your dog follows you everywhere because they love, trust, and rely on you. Whether it's out of curiosity, protection, or simple affection, this behavior is a sign of a strong bond. If your dog is a little too clingy, try providing more stimulation and reassurance. But if you enjoy the company, embrace it. Your dog just wants to be close to their favorite person. Does your dog follow you everywhere? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun and insightful dog videos.